How's it going, everyone? Rawr here, and today we're going to be talking about the Gears of War 5 what's up that got posted yesterday. Now, we're not going to go into every single detail in this video. We have got a little list here that I'm going to be going over, and this is going to be over the next couple of days because Gears of WarRTC have said here, as you can see, we are getting the what's up, which was yesterday. Today we're going to be finding out about the brand new ranked system. We get to see this live Wednesday today at 3 p.m. Pacific time, and then tomorrow is going to be about the new store, including the brand new earnable currency, which sounds absolutely amazing. So I'll be doing my intake on that when I find out the information. I get to see what it looks like. If they're given, obviously, all this information, I want to be given out, in my opinion, to what I see there and then. So I'm actually really excited about this. So that'll be on Thursday at the same time, and then the PvE updates, which isn't really related to me and my kind of like my scene, but I 100% still want to see the changes, and I do know about some changes that are happening, which is all characters are going to be able to do what they want. Like, you can pick a character with, like, say someone else's abilities and then use it on that character when it's just for certain ones. Like, they're changing it fully, which I really respect and I think is really good for the community and obviously people that are involved around that kind of scene. So props to TC for doing that, you know. Obviously up here you guys can see Operation 4. We're going to be getting characters, we're going to be getting maps, we're going to be getting the new rank system, a new store including earnable currency, we're going to be getting PvE updates as they said, and then ongoing quality of life improvements. So that's fantastic news, you know. And there's even a little segment here, it says about Operation 5, there's going to be new characters and maps, and then a complete separation of the characters and classes, which I think that is what they're talking about. Like, you can chop and change and like have fun with that. So obviously the people that are really mad into using their classes and cards, and they can use that on different characters, which is an awesome thing, you know. Improved quitter migration, so there's going to be a new system in place to stop people quitting, more punishments or whatever they're going to do. Hopefully it helps the community and hopefully it helps the actual ranking and the matchmaking as a whole, and then ongoing life improvements as well. So that's fantastic news. As I said, guys, this is going to be all the times and dates here, so make sure if you want to see any of that, make sure to tune in to my channel, or make sure to go and tune in to the Gears of War Twitch or on their YouTube. You guys can watch from there. Now, we're going to be talking about in this video is the amount of maps in this video, and obviously everybody knows there's been not much maps on Gears of War 5. Even the new ones, when we got it launched, there was a small part that we only got. We didn't get brand new ones every single operation, which people were thinking that they were going to get. We were getting like 2v2 maps, and then we got like a foundation back, then we got like lift back, and then we got like reclaimed, and then, you know, they were giving us maps like that. Damn, people don't want that. People want brand new maps made from scratch. They want fun new experiences. That's what Gears of War is all about, like finding your new map. Like, obviously Gears of War 4 had lots and lots of maps, but the difference is between Gears 4 and Gears 5 is that they actually had these maps planned when the game was basically made. You know, they had so much years to make these maps, even ones that weren't released on actual day one. The ones that came a little bit later, they had those already basically planned. They were just trying them out, getting them prepared for when the game was ready to release them. Now, obviously in Gears 5, it says here, we're going to read this and then I'll give you my input. We all know that we haven't delivered enough maps in Gears of War 5. A few months ago, the decision was to make a pause production of the tiles in order to completely focus on other things more than maps in the game. Now, we had a lot of problems when the game was released, and they've slowly fixed these as they went along, but there's also been new problems occurred, you know. So trying to fix everything at once is just too much, you know. So the good news is that the maps are coming for Operation 4, which we did kind of see in the trailer. There was a map when the locusts were coming out. It looks like the kind of like the New Hope facility kind of area, which I'm going to show you guys kind of what it looks like. And you guys tell me if you guys agree. It really does look something similar to that, which I think is awesome. A new map is exactly what we need. And then from now on as well, we need more maps, at least 2 every operation. And that's what they're going to do, I hope. So in Operation 5, we are definitely going to be delivering a higher volume of maps. as we've said, the new maps take up to 6 months to complete. So if they do start now, starting to make maps and start designing them, get them tested and getting them ready, like by like the next Operation 5 and Operation 6 and onwards to next year, they definitely will have more maps to have for us. So that's definitely a win-win for us, you know, because now we're going to quickly look at all the multiplayer maps that have been in Gears of War. This is the Gears of War fandom page, and this tells us every single map that is in Gears of War at the moment. So let's go look at these, and I'm going to give you some of my favorite ones, and we're going to see which ones could possibly potentially be in Gears 5 in my opinion, you know. You see the list goes down, guys, and there's unbelievable amounts of Gears of War maps that we've seen in the past, all coming down to Zura, which I personally think is one of the favorite maps in the community. My Gears of War 3 video, when I was going back and playing the games, that was one of the most viewed videos on Azura, so I'm sure people actually were looking up Azura and people were getting good nostalgia from that map. 2 snipers on each side. Up at the top there was the big heavy tri-shot mulcher at the time. All in the comment section right now. Any map that you see on this page right now, let me know what is your favorite, if you've had a favorite moment. I would love to know obviously what you guys think. Obviously there's been so much DLC maps, there's been so much actual ones we've just seen over the time, and there's definitely some in here that definitely could come back. There's not a reason why they shouldn't be in Gears of War 5, you know, like they could definitely go in here, take what they think is the best and then put them into Gears 5. They keep on bringing obviously Blood Drive. Obviously we all know Blood Drive is coming back. It was in the trailer. There's nothing wrong with Blood Drive in my opinion. It is a classic map, but then obviously the best version was the Gears of War Judgment one that a lot of people maybe didn't get to play, but the back and ends when you could go there, that just made the game a little bit different, and you had to be on your edge a little bit more because you could get flanked from 2 sides, you know. So it was really awesome. It was a bit different, but yeah guys, Blood Drive is going to be coming back for Operation 4. So all week they're going to be giving us little teasers and new information. They're going to be doing blog posts every single night for the rest of the week, which is going to be awesome. Tonight is about the new ranking system, so if you guys want to learn about that, want any information, then make sure you go watch the video. Make sure you tune in, and Dana and I'm supposing someone else is going to be from the multiplayer side of things are going to explain about the new ranking system, which I'm looking really forward to. It is definitely a thing that we needed to get changed in the community, so that's a big bonus. And then for the rest of the week guys, I will be obviously just doing different videos for you guys up until Operation 4 is released. A thing that I absolutely miss and really do hope that we get to see, I hope the Collision listen to me and even everybody else that actually tells them about this. Leaderboards is so important to a game. I feel like you grinding every week, every month, every year, and just literally getting these things and checking it in game is one of the most important things. I really do hope they go down the route of that. Like we can get this, yeah, you could go online and see individual stats and see how you're comparing to other people, but in game, like literally when you're on your game, you can check the leaderboards and check the weekly stats, because this was one of the most fun things to do. Your individual stats are so important to people because it is an individual thing, and it is also awesome to compare it to other people around the world. So TC, I'm also going to be making a completely new video about this and my thoughts and opinions on how we should actually be going down the route of bringing this and implementing it into Gears of War 5. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and also stay tuned for videos coming the rest of this week. All going to be talking about the ranking system, the new store, the new currency, and obviously about the new maps and characters. So yeah guys, have a great day, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Peace out guys.